Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to another episode of Intuitive Angling, and really appreciate you guys stopping by the channel to check out my day two practice report from Lake of the Ozarks. Getting ready to start the BFL tournament, Ozark Division BFL at Lake of the Ozarks tomorrow, and sort of going to give you a rundown on my game plan for the tournament. Guys, before we get started, I just want to give everybody a really big thank you for everybody that's been supporting the channel and watching the videos. Just know that, man, I never ever take that for granted, and everybody out there that watches these videos and helps the channel out, man, big thank you to everybody out there from me and my family. Okay guys, day two practice. I did not practice today. I did not go out on the water. I actually had a bunch of stuff I had to get done at the house that came up here at the last minute. I live about an hour and 20 minutes from the lake. Had to take Elijah to school, had some things come up, and by the time everything else shaked out and everything, I just did not have the time to get up there. So going into the tournament tomorrow, I've literally got 4 hours on the water. I haven't been on the lake since this fall, so I've got practice yesterday for 4 hours. You guys saw my practice report yesterday. I did not catch a keeper, got some short fish. So point of this video, I'm sort of going to give you guys my game plan for the tournament. And I sort of want to share with you guys how I approach a tournament like this, where you got, nothing going on. There's nothing really pointing me in the direction to do. And I'm sort of going to lay out what my game plan is for tomorrow and give you my train of thought. Maybe it'll help you guys out down the road. So anyway, guys, like anything else, all the tournaments, are dominated anymore by live scope at Lake of the Ozarks. There is a small window that you can do good just fishing traditionally. We're getting pretty close to that right now. So I know going into this tournament, obviously I could not compete with any of those deeper water offshore fish. So I got to get something going shallow tomorrow. One of the reasons I'm going to fish like I'm going to tomorrow that I'm getting ready to explain to you is I paid close attention to the weather. It's been cool last week. We've had a warming trend the last 2 days. Today it's a really warm day. We got a strong southerly airflow. It's going to be warm tomorrow. All of those factors leading up together gives me confidence, even though I have not practiced where I'm going to fish tomorrow. It gives me confidence those fish are going to be there, because water temperatures are getting up into the mid 50s, mid to upper 50s. Probably going to be, some upper 50s temperatures tomorrow in some of the back of the coves. And I just think there's enough fish that are going to be moving up shallow for me to do well. My plan in this tournament tomorrow, I'm going old school big time. I'm gonna make no mistake, no secret about it. I'm running up the river to get into the dirty water. I feel that that's the area that I have to be in order to capitalize on catching those shallow fish with the conditions we have. I fished up there a ton over the past 30 or 40 years. I know that part of the lake very well. I understand the mood and the personality of the fish in that river section up there. But I do not know where I'm going to be fishing at tomorrow. I'm going to go up there and fish everything that looks good. Sort of try to concentrate on those late pre-spawn staging type areas. Now, one of the things about that, it's like I've got like 10 baits laid out, but they're all shallow water power type fishing. The thing that I have to determine tomorrow, it's really important to get a few bites, early, maybe not like right off the bat, but the first 2 or 3 hours, I need to get a couple bites to sort of point me in the right direction. I'm going to have to bounce around a little bit until I figure out where those fish are at. Those fish could be, they could be out on the main points, they could be on the secondary points, they could be behind the docks, they could be in the back of the coves, they could be on the rock transitions. There's a lot of different options for those fish where they're going to be at. So knowing that, with the experience I got, I'm going to run that type of water and try to fish some good, what I call indicator points. Now, one of the things when you're looking to locate fish and find fish, if you haven't been catching any like I have, is you go to these areas that I call indicator areas. And the indicator areas are the best looking areas within the area that you're fishing. So say, for example, if I pull back into a cove up the river there, and there's a couple secondary points in that cove. Those secondary points are prime indicator type areas that you can pattern those fish on if you happen to catch a couple. So say, for example, if I fish 2 or 3, large size coves, and maybe I hit half a dozen of these really good looking secondary points. If I catch a few fish on them, that's great. I can run that pattern. I can try to refine it and duplicate it and try to narrow the bait down. If I fish some of those good indicator areas, maybe half a dozen or so of them, and don't get any bites at all, that gives me the confidence to move on to the next thing. Maybe I'll move a little bit shallower. Maybe I'll try some docks. Maybe I'll, pay attention to which way the wind's blowing and try some windy banks. It's just hunting for fish is what it is. It's fishing to find fish, like bass fishing is meant to be. I'm not going to go out there looking for fish on my electronics and then throw to them. I'm going to be fishing to find the fish from the experience I've had in the past. But I don't, it's nice to go out there and practice and know exactly where you're going to go to and have the baits dialed in. But one of the big advantages that you have as an angler, and one of the things that as a tournament angler that makes you dangerous, is a prime example of what I'm getting ready to go into. I don't have any preconceived notions. I don't know where I'm going to fish. I've got a bunch of rods laid out. I'm looking for an opportunity to unfold. And if I find something, it's going to be current. I'm not fishing for yesterday. I don't have anything from yesterday, so I'm fishing in the moment completely. And just like Johnny Schultz, fish in the moment, that is so critical. You have got to fish in the moment. And if you don't have anything else to go to and you do that, that is when a lot of times you can win tournaments. I've won several tournaments, guys, in the past after having a horrific practice where I just threw everything out the window and just went fishing, sort of what I'm going to do tomorrow. But I got no idea what to expect. I mean, I could win the tournament tomorrow with 25 pounds, or I may not get a bite. I have no clue what's going to unfold, that's the way fishing should be. It's just sort of that mystery of fishing out there. But anyway, I'll let you guys know in detail. One of the things that I think I can help you guys with in this tournament is that tomorrow, after the tournament's over, I can really, really help you out as far as how I do or how I don't do. If I catch them, I'll be able to share with you guys. If I don't catch them, I'll be able to share, what mistakes I made in the tournament. And hopefully everybody can come out of this tournament, and learning something. So anyway, guys, gonna get after it tomorrow. Like I said, appreciate you guys tuning in this week, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow after the weigh-in. See you.